So for me, our next little experiment in the laboratory of wackiness in another completely useless video, we're going to test out these little Kastars, or K-stars, or however you want to pronounce that name. And for me, these packs are multi-purpose. These are the F980s, and these are 7.4, 8700 milliamp, or 64.4 watt-hour batteries. We're going to test that. So for me, these are, like I said, these are multi-purpose. Number one, they run the little field monitor that I'm staring at. So you can see the little field monitor that I'm looking at. Instead of looking at the camera lens, I look at the monitor. Hi, camera lens. Anyway, these batteries run that monitor. And these batteries also run my 18-inch eMart ring light. And these batteries, they also have another little purpose on them. So one of them, it's got a nifty little fuel chart, fuel monitor, fuel gauge, so you can see how much is left in the pack. But they also are a little power bank. So they got these little side ports here. So I didn't have to buy a dedicated charger because these have one in it, because they're a power bank. So you get the USB mini, I should say micro, USB micro input. And then on the other side, you got your standard USB-A output for, you know, if you're in photography or videography, you sometimes might need to power up your smartphone or something like that in case it gets low on power. So you can use these batteries. So we have our little load tester here that's been getting a workout last couple of videos. So we'll go ahead and reset the counters. So everything's at 0. And as in tradition, we're going to hook up the battery to the electronic load, and we're going to see if this little tiny 980 photography, videography battery really does have 8700 milliamp hours or 64.4 watt hours. Because even though it's in print, it doesn't mean it's true. So the only way to find out is to test it. So we're going to test it. So we're going to plug in, and we're going to discharge at 1 amp. And then we'll come back in a little while and see what the results are. So stand by. The Kastar photography battery, videography battery, has just finished coming off the electronic load. And the results are quite impressive. So these little photography batteries, these are the F980s, and these are 7.4 volt, 8700 milliamp hour, or 64.4 watt hours lithium ion battery pack. And these have a power bank option into them too. So you got your standard USB-A and standard USB mini micro for your input. So now you got the specifications for that battery. Now, as for the electronic load, it took 10 hours and 9 minutes to discharge this battery. The watt hours is 48.1 watt hours. The milliamp hours is 10,153. That's impressive for a 8700 milliamp battery. And to get 10,153. That's impressive. I'm impressed. $10,153. And this is not even intended to be a power bank. It's meant to be a camera battery or a ring light battery or a monitor battery. I mean, it just happens to be a power bank too. So it shows you that there are places out there that put good stuff, good quality components in their items for sale. Unlike certain other brands that put kind of pathetic parts into their products, you know, like the Conwexan, that pathetic power bank, that disappointing Basis power bank. I went through the NOCO, but that's, for me, I consider that as a jump starter, not a power bank. So I personally don't count that. So these K-Stars, or Kastars, however you want to pronounce it, good stuff. You know, I use all these K-Stars, Kastars, and all my stuff. The camera, this monitor. I got other K-Star batteries for the other cameras and stuff like that. So good stuff. Very impressive. So that's that for the results. Maybe in another video I'll test something else. Maybe I'll start testing some car chargers. 'Cause I got a couple of good ones. I got some. I got an Anchor, my very first good one, and some Volt ports. And then I got some of these them little new install jobs that are pretty handy to have. So thanks for watching. We'll test something else in the laboratory of wackiness here. So stay tuned. Bye for now.